Cat fact: should these sort of things be kept out of comics? Cynthia Schmidt is the daughter of the Red Skull, and as such was raised and basically brainwashed into being a terrible person. During Ed Brubaker's run on the title, he brought her back as she had been missing for probably decades at that point, and had established that she had been taken in by S.H.I.E.L.D. and deprogrammed to no longer remember her time being raised by Schmidt and all the evil things she did. In comes Crossbones, who is like the right hand man of the Red Skull, and he takes Cynthia and basically reprogram. He undoes what Shield did, and he does this through some pretty terrible means. Things like torturing her and killing a man in front of her when she won't kill him. It's not good. That mostly took place in issue 15 of Volume 5, and in issue 17 there was a letter in response to it. The letter was unhappy with this, saying that it was morally wrong to include it, and that it didn't include any evidence that such things were bad. There are then responses to that letter in issue 19, since, it takes a while for things to get published. And there was some pushback saying, you don't need to clearly state that torture is wrong, especially when it's being done by a villain. It should just be implied. And then there are other people who felt a little more sympathetic and like, maybe we shouldn't include this type of terrible kind of real world stuff in there. And I could see some logic behind it. Like, sure, someone like Doctor Doom, who's trying to take over the world, is objectively more evil than torturing a single person. But also, that's not something most real world people can emulate. So should we cut out the behaviors even from villains that could push someone to that? Or is it enough to show that this is a villain and the villain is bad, therefore you should not do these things? Personally, I think that while you want to avoid giving this stuff to someone too young, I think, stories are stories, and we gotta let bad guys be bad guys sometimes. But I'm interested to hear what you all think. Are there things that shouldn't even be shown in fictional media?